Hello, welcome to the Salty Chip Podcast. If you haven't already, like and subscribe. So today we're going to get into below deck med scandal involving Nathan and his ex-girlfriend, Gail.
And I mean, this season has had some crazy scandals.
Yes.
Just the Luke stuff was crazy. Like, who thought it was going to get crazier than that?
Right.
You know?
Right. Well, this season we have Captain Sandy, Nathan is the bosun, Joe, Cooper, and Luke are deckhands, and Luke gets replaced with Max, who was in season 8. And then we have Aisha as the chief stew, and Jen, Kaylee, and Kat as the stews, and Chef Joy.
And the chef has been good, except her fascination with Luke.
Yes.
That's the only thing that's like, why are you so into this dude? Like,
And
it's crazy.
Weird, because I am like, at this point, does she know about the jizzing in the sheet situation?
I know.
So if you don't know, Luke and Jen hooked up in Nathan's bed, and then he came on his sheets and didn't tell him about it, didn't strip the sheets at all. And Nathan ended up sleeping in the sheets for 3 nights and then got sick and stuff.
Yeah.
And then it came out and it was really awkward, and Luke
And it
left.
only came out because word got around the whole boat and eventually back to Nathan.
Right.
You know,
So that is hard in
Joe,
itself, you know.
Joe was the one who told him.
Right.
You know,
but Nathan still wants to come after Joe.
Exactly.
When he had to leave for his back issues. So
That's what.
I feel like Nathan you can see signs of crash out during the
Totally.
season, and just maybe just, oh gosh, what is it called?
Self-destruction.
Yeah.
For
So
sure.
I feel like Nathan definitely has some self-destruction tendencies come out
Totally.
this season.
Totally.
And he has his girlfriend and baby. I think the baby's 10 months at this age.
I don't
maybe
even think
6.
that much. Yeah, I think really young still.
Okay.
You know.
So they live about 10 minutes from where the boat is usually docked.
She's in this just house by herself in Croatia. No family, literally no one else around. At least it's from what it shows on the show and how she talks about it, the little bit they show on the show.
Right.
Which is that's intense and hard.
It's
dude.
intimidating. And honestly, it's a 40-day charter season. Why wouldn't she stay at home with her family where they lived and just let him go be for 40 days? It's not going to break the baby's memory that dad was gone for a month and 10 days.
Yeah.
You know?
She just should not have been
Shouldn't have
there
been
by
there.
herself.
No.
She needed support and he with her doing that just shouldn't have happened.
No, because it distracts him from his work.
Yeah.
And he feels like he has to be pulled in many different directions.
Yeah.
And then she is just probably waiting eagerly for him to come back.
Because she's got no one else to help with anything.
Exactly.
You know,
Yeah.
not a single person.
Yeah.
And she's in a foreign country. It's crazy.
Yeah. And I imagine they don't speak much English there. I don't know.
I have no
Croatia,
idea.
what language they speak, but I mean, I just imagine that would be very uncomfortable to be in that situation and be filming, filming
Yes.
postpartum. Oh my God, I couldn't
Just
even
having
imagine.
a baby, she's extremely vulnerable.
Right.
Just that
Yeah.
alone. Even if everything else was totally normal, that's still a major vulnerable point.
Yes,
You know?
yeah.
Then it's being filmed in a foreign country and no one else there. It's oh my gosh, that was just not a good move,
Right, right. And we when Nathan missed work that one morning and didn't check in, I was like, that's a sign that they had a fight.
Crazy
Because if they
fight.
weren't fighting, he would have texted him and said, oh my gosh, I woke up late and I am on the way.
Yeah.
No,
it was a crazy
just
fight.
absolutely nothing, and just showing up.
Yeah.
That means that they got in a fight. He's disoriented, not with it mentally, not focusing on work. He's back where he was.
Family is total crisis implosion moment.
Yeah.
He's totally, they probably were fighting all night. You probably didn't even sleep,
Right. So I don't know, Nathan had kind of a lot of signs this season
For
of
sure.
just crash out, odd behavior, getting upset with the guests.
Yeah.
Just all of those things. So anyways, filming goes from July to September back in 2025. This domestic violence incident happened December 27th, 2025. So that is the day after Christmas.
That's when he was arrested. It happened December 26th.
Yeah. So he was arrested in Sydney, Australia on December 27th, 2025 on domestic violence charges stemming from an alleged incident the day before known as Boxing Day. New South Wales police arrested the 27-year-old Irish below deck med cast member at a complex on Appleforth Street in Melrose Park around 8:45 on December 27th. He was accused of assaulting his 29-year-old girlfriend, Gail, and this was done at that same location that he was arrested at. So the charges are assault resulting in actual bodily harm, like bruises and cuts and everything that she had the next day, intentionally choking a person without consent. Ugh,
that's probably where the bruises were, like around her neck. And that's probably why it was able to like have him be arrested the next day, because otherwise it would be a he said, she said.
Right.
And it's like, well, this happened yesterday and everything looks normal and fine. But if she's got like bruises around her neck, it's like, okay, she obviously didn't choke herself, you know?
Right. I know. And that is scary. Like, and it's scary that the little baby was there.
Yeah.
You know,
for sure.
and it's Christmas. This is how y'all spend your first Christmas as a family.
Not Christmas vibes.
Yeah.
That is like not what Christmas is supposed to be vibing like, you know?
And then also charged with common assault. So this is like shoving and threatening.
It's crazy.
No serious injuries were reported for either party. He was initially refused bail, then granted conditional bail the next day, and he pleaded not guilty. So their next court appearance is September 1st, 2026.
Which that's kind of crazy, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm assuming it's probably like him versus the state or whatever, not necessarily him versus her, because it's like a criminal thing, right?
So they have a AVO, it's apprehended violence application, and this is Australia's version of a restraining order, and that was filed on behalf of Gail. Like the police filed it on behalf of her.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So
like it was so intense, they're like, y'all can't be together.
Right.
Like, and we're going to make sure of it, you know?
So neither party or Bravo has publicly commented their next court date is coming up, but the timing is notable. So people realize that this incident happened 10 to 12 days after Nathan was publicly praised as a hero for rescuing people by boat during the Bondi Beach mass shooting in mid-December 2025.
Which, you know, like two things can be true.
Right.
You know, like he can be really helping in a crisis and like that, and he can still be choking his girl back at home when he's not, you know, and it's like, it sucks that's the case. Because it negates from the heroic behavior. Like, it's like, well, I mean, if you're choking your freaking wife in front of your kids at home, you know, it's a wash at a minimum. I feel like that's very
common with like domestic violence situations. Is out in public, they seem so nice and such a great guy,
totally.
and they do that. So then, when the woman speaks up, people are like, "I could never imagine him being like that."
Yeah, it's an element to like mask it a little bit where people would gaslight them like, what? I could never see that.
I couldn't see that. I doubt that happened.
He's the classic. He's a staple in the community.
Yes.
He's helping everyone all the time.
Yeah.
And he's a psycho with bodies in the basement.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, it is. It is. Because, and they do that so that people will think the girl is more crazy because they've never seen it. Yeah. So obviously they're not together, which is great. Multiple outlets now describe her as former partner or on and off partner. So she actually unfollowed him and removed photos, and they no longer interact on social media. And this was around March to June 2026. So just this past summer, that kind of went on.
Kind of like right before the show started to air.
Yeah, and it's interesting that like the situation happened, or the domestic violence happened December, but they're going to court in it almost a year later, like 9 months later. You know, it's, I don't know. Their court system probably just works totally different.
Yeah, and probably because it's foreign, it just took longer to like break or whatever, you know, kind of thing. Who knows?
So they met season 9 and had a turbulent on and off relationship with prior split and reconciliation, and then welcomed their son mid 2025. So there was like a past of like lots of ups and downs. She has come out, and I think she made comments like she saw that he was like immature, easy to anger at the beginning of their relationship.
Which he kind of was in that season. That's what they basically had a boatmance, went on vacation after their charter, and that's where she got pregnant. You know, and that's like Nathan is not looking good this season, because how that season was, he did have a temper and he like hated that guy Max,
right?
And then he hates Joe coming into this one,
right?
Joe's the only guy who lets him know, like, dude, your sheets are like
everyone's talking about you,
everyone's laughing about it, even though they're like not like enemies. Like, that is him helping him out.
Yeah.
You know? And then he gets off because of his back, and Joe does a great job running the boat. And then Nathan wants to use Max, the guy he hates, to get at Joe, the guy who's like actually helping him. It's like, what are you doing, dude? Like,
and it seems like his style of running things just like doesn't work well with anyone. You know, Captain Sandy even had to pull him aside and be like, okay, you got to check yourself.
Yeah.
You know,
like, it's obvious he's not doing what's best for the boat and the team. Yeah. He's doing what he thinks is going to be best for him.
Right.
Which, like, that's not good leadership.
Right.
You know, like.
And it kind of seems like he's really trying to shape his image.
Yeah.
And how people are like perceiving things. It's very.
And instead of doing
desperate.
that by like, I'm just going to be the best at my job and work really hard, and that's going to speak for it. He's doing all of this crazy. Yeah, exactly. Like, what? No, like that makes way too much sense.
We have to sabotage.
Yeah, like, it's crazy.
Yeah. So this case is still active. Everything remains allegations at this stage unless proven in court. So we will hopefully get some type of update and status coming up in September.
I know. It'll be interesting to see if it's like a legit hearing or one of those classic BS. Okay, we're going to meet again in 4 more months.
Right.
You know, like.
Right. Or if, hopefully they'll just put it to bed.
Right.
Okay, let's get into some salty news from this week. So Jessie Draper deleted all her socials because comments about her labia surgery have resurfaced, where she referenced that she was similar to her toddler daughters. Hoo-ha. And so people are like, wait, this is fucked up.
Like, she was saying that as a good thing? Like my vagina's like a toddler's now?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh, I know.
That is like...
Right?
Dude, those Mormon wives are jacked
so
in the head.
Weird.
Like, ugh.
Her, and you know, I'm not surprised because she's the one that stuck by Taylor. You have to be crazy yourself to be sticking by Taylor through all this DV stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, I'm sorry, you just do every
like,
other
you're the
girl
kind that like
her.
you sell your soul if you can for like a dime. You know?
For her looks. I mean, how many surgeries she's had? It's insane. And now her and Marciano are like legit together. He got her a J tattooed on his wrist with a heart.
Dude. Oh my god.
And said it was for her and her daughter because I guess that they both start with J's.
And then with her comment,
it's
so gross that it's like her. It's like, this is, you should nuke your social media and pretend like you never existed, dude.
I know. I'm like, can Mom Talk just be
what the
done?
heck?
Like, we got abuse, we got weird shit going on.
Too
like,
much.
we're good. We are good. And you know, I have not heard anything about season 5 airing or the reunion or anything like that.
And I think the only thing I've seen about it is like, it'll be maybe 4 episodes. It's like their production is always totally whack because they're completely unstable and unhinged.
Yeah.
Like, they can't even film a full season.
Well, no, because Taylor like legit lost custody, I think, of her kids again.
Crazy.
Like,
it's
of
crazy.
both of them again.
Yes.
You know, it's just like, okay. Because like
insane.
she's still beating up Dakota, like to this day.
That's like their love language. Physical violence.
Yeah.
You know?
So
like,
much love.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, then we have the Luann and Erica Jane feud. A lot of people saw this on Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip. Luann saying hi to Erica and Erica like walking away and being like, bitch. You know, it's like the teaser that's out right now. And so this is because Luann about a year ago was a Q&A session, and she said Dorit and Erica were the rudest housewives that she's met, and that Erica was a bitch. And then she went and apologized to Erica because obviously Erica was upset after that.
Which I don't really get. She built her whole brand the first like 3 seasons of like, being I'm cold. That rude bitch and you can't afford me.
Yeah.
You know, kind of thing. Like that was literally her brand.
Yeah. Like I'm cold, I'm ice queen.
She probably sold t-shirts that said I'm a bitch on it or something. Yeah. You know, and then she calls her one and it's like, offended now. How dare you ever say that? It's like,
just
what?
The ego. It's the housewife ego, you know?
Yes.
She can call herself a bitch,
especially
but no
coming
one else
from
can.
Luann. You know, I mean, my God, it's like, you know.
Yeah, for sure. Anyways, Luann is supposedly apologized. Erica Jane did not accept the apology, and she just doesn't like her.
So
there
funny.
You go. Croy Bierman is allegedly dating Kim's new boyfriend's ex-wife. So it's basically 2 couples and they switch partners.
They did the wife swap for reals.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Which is interesting because this new girlfriend, Jillian Green, she's kind of more on the natural side. She's not so fake, like fake boobs, fake butt. Doll. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so like, Croy went for a more natural girl, and then the husband that had the natural girl went for the more blow-up doll girl. Yeah. So it's like trading like preferences.
That's very weird. And who knows, maybe it'll work, you know, kind of thing. But it's just,
oh my God,
it's just like, they're just so toxic that of course the next people they date would have to be some weird situation like this.
They're freaks.
You know?
Like they're so weird, you know.
Yes.
Nashville star found dead at age 36, a possible overdose, but no confirmation. And this is Hayden, which has been really sad. There's so many theories coming out now that it's probably the ex-boyfriend who is abusive.
Yeah, this one's got all sorts of crazy conspiracy theories around it.
Yeah, and then the alleged trafficking from Diana Jenkins. Was it Diana Jenkins, I believe?
That's what people are saying.
Yeah.
Hayden has never said that.
No.
She said it was Stella McAmis, but that's nobody really knows who that is, but it's somebody who owns a super yacht and hangs out with celebrities.
Yeah. Everyone's pinning it on Diana Jenkins from Beverly
that's
Hills.
What the internet's saying is because she owns a yacht and was a motherly figure. You know, it's like it all lines
up. They saw James Blunt on her yacht with Hayden, and James Blunt is supposedly the guy that was in the bed that Diana was trying to like sell her to or whatever. Oh my gosh.
Crazy.
Yeah, crazy. Allegedly, Shamia from Real Housewives of Atlanta is not asked back for the next season, and Kelly is demoted to friend of. Dang. Which won't be good for her paycheck.
They're like squeezing her, you know?
Yeah, she owes so much money. Like, so many creditors are coming after her. Even like
that
unpaid...
Sandy Springs location is going to be like the demise of her.
Yeah. Even wait staff who didn't get paid, like little $6,000, $10,000 checks, which is big for most people.
I think it just never cash flowed.
Yeah, but compared to other checks that she owes, it's on the smaller end. But even people like, you know, are trying to collect on that.
And like, it's on the people on the smaller end, they feel it the most too, probably.
Oh,
the ones the ones that worked and didn't get their paycheck, they're like, what the hell, versus some bank or something.
For sure.
You know?
For sure. And it's like, put them first, you know, but I think Gary.
But it goes reverse. Yeah. It's like the big guys always go first. Yeah.
It's so messed up. I think, Gary has like the first dibs on payout.
Yeah. He's probably pissed she got demoted because he's like, great, a smaller check to garnish.
Yeah. And Portia is confirmed like contract coming back. So that is.
Which they need.
Good to know. She's definitely the OG that helps carry the show. Her and Phaedra.
For sure.
Are just
her and
amazing.
Phaedra, like, totally.
I also heard that Nene might be coming back too.
Which that could be good, you know? Because she's going to be on the Ultimate Girls Trip, right?
Yeah, so we'll see how
that's probably they're kind of testing it.
Right.
Test filming it, see how it does, see if she likes it still, you know?
That's what I think they're doing with Crystal, too. They test filmed for Crystal, seeing if
with
people...
the leather pants party.
Yeah, would like having her back as well. And right now, there's no new news of if she's going to join or not. We did get the news that Tracy Tudor is joining. And then there's a rumored second housewife that's supposed to be joining. So people are saying Morgan Stewart. I don't think it's Morgan Stewart.
I think they should bring Crystal back.
Yeah.
Make her the second,
I feel like,
you know?
Yeah. Or maybe Crystal could be like a friend of. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
So there's still no known public sighting of B Dash and Miranda from the Netflix documentary Dancing with the Devil after the FBI raid and lawsuit from prior churchgoers with claims of fraud, money laundering, and human trafficking. And this happened a year ago. So no one's seen them.
They got him locked up like David Miscavige's wife, the Scientology guy.
Yeah.
Nobody's seen her for like 15 years. But she's not missing or anything. She's like weird. Off on a boat somewhere or something, you know? But it's like they got the same treatment, I think, going on. Like they're going to be just gone. No one's really going to see them, and they're just going to be gone.
Nothing. Yeah, because their work is like in the
social media eye. Posting all that stuff.
And, nothing.
Just boom. Absolutely. And that's what those cults do, man. Those high up members in there, they got to just like disappear them. It's
crazy. And there's no update with either of those the FBI lawsuit or
they probably have a killer defense team that knows how to just delay and you know, smoke and mirrors. It's just going to drag on forever, where even the people on the other side working the case are getting tired of it. They're like, Jesus Christ, we got to get on from this.
And I think because so much was public at the beginning and they had like YouTube, you know, they're suing YouTubers as well. Yeah. And that it was like really hard to find any updated information because they had a hearing back in October 2025. Like no public information about that hearing.
They got it locked down.
Yeah. So that one's pretty crazy. But anyways, that's it for today, Salty Fam. Thanks for checking in and we'll see you later.